Good morning. It is the Friday after Thanksgiving, and I am trying to do a little bit of a holiday vlog since I have Thursday and Friday off, and I'm hoping to do some sewing. I thought I would just show you a little bit about our holiday weekend. So I started last night. I showed you we put up our tree. We didn't decorate it yet. Sorry for the hair. We didn't decorate it yet, but we just put it up and it's looking beautiful. And this morning we're sitting in the dark with just the light of the Christmas tree. We've had our breakfast and we're looking forward to putting some ornaments on it this morning. I've been working on those stockings all year. But only one of them is ready to hang up. So I might have to work on that a little bit this morning. I might have to work on that a little bit this morning because that will be part of our decorating as well, to try to get the other two that are done ready to hang up. So we'll see how that goes. What do you want to do?
I want you to read me the page on the last page.
You want me to read you each page or just the last
page?
Okay.
What I decorated with us.
Okay, you're gonna decorate it first and then I'll read it?
Yeah. Why aren't you talking?
This is the one that's done.
Can I go hang it up?
Nope.
We're getting ready for Christmas.
This one is the next closest if I ignore the fact that I didn't weave in any ends. And I think I am going to ignore that because I think after this Christmas I'm going to rip it out and re-knit it because of this. I knit it on magic loop and it did this. Have that like puckering all the way up on both sides. But you need to finish the duplicate stitch and make a little I-cord.
When will we decorate the Christmas tree?
Oh, your daddy is ready. Can I have some light, girls?
If you want.
It's hard for me to see.
For a little bit until you're done with your
All right, so my family is running a few errands and I'm gonna try to start sewing the dresses that I cut out last night. Starting with the bodice pieces. And then I can't remember if I want to do the neck facing or the sleeves first. So I'm trying to think that through. I think I'm going to sew up the side seam all at once. So I think I'll do the top of this and then I'll put the sleeves on. Then I'll do the neck facing if I get time before they come back. Then I'll work on the skirt pieces and then I'll just seam like all the way up the side. The fabric's a little stretchy. I don't know if I want to use a stretch stitch just because that takes so much longer and it's impossible to unpick, but I probably should. So my biggest sewing hack is when I am cutting out, I grab some of the bigger scrap pieces to make sure my machine is working right before I actually start sewing on my real fabric. So that's what I have there. These are like long, but they're just straight. So yeah, that's what we've got and I'm gonna get to work. Okay, so it's good that I did that because I don't like that, right? I don't want my stitches looking like that. So it might just be because I only did it one layer thick, so it's not as good. It might have something to do with, will that focus? With the bobbin or the way I threaded the machine, but now I get to troubleshoot that. The baby and I are going on a cold walk while the other members of our family shop our groceries. Gotta get out though. Hi, this is my end of the day Friday check-in. We are headed out to the lighted parade. So that's something fun that's done around here. The city, we're going to a neighboring town for it. They'll turn on all the city lights, and then there'll be a parade in the dark with all the floats are lighted. And after that, we're going to my husband's cousin's house for supper. So that's how we're gonna finish out tonight. We'll probably be out late. Say hi. We'll probably be out late. And then come home and just plop the girls in bed. I got the bodices sewn on each of the two dresses and the pockets attached to the skirt pieces. I accidentally put one sleeve in wrong. Say hi. So I had to rip that out, and I'm using a stretch stitch. So it took me like 2 hours to rip out the sleeve. But I got that stuff done, and hopefully I will get time tomorrow to work on them. But I have some church stuff I have to do first tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. Happy Saturday morning. We've got some ice, some rain this morning, and now it's snow. And it's so pretty. Morning, happy Saturday. I have been working on finishing up the 3 stockings that I have done so that we can hang them up. I had to add like little loops for them because they were like so that we can hang them and tidy up the ends a little bit. I didn't weave them in, but I like on the one that had all the ends that hadn't been woven in, I just braided it and called it good. I kind of braided them out of the way, and hopefully that'll work. So I'll show you those here. Okay, this is the first stocking I did on magic loop. The second one I did on a shorter circular needle. And then this one I did with a smaller needle size following a different pattern. Using like a, I don't remember what it's called, where I do one loop. Just a minute, please. I have like one loop in my needle instead of 2 like you would have for magic loop. And I just moved it to a different spot as I was knitting. And then I'm working on a 4th one, but it's not done yet. I'm past the heel on yours, aren't I? I'm ready to do this little bit. But I need to change the needle size for that. And yours is gonna have angels, you said, right? The snow is still falling, although I'm not sure that you can quite see it. My oldest 2 are outside. Some soup started in the crock pot. This is gonna be like broccoli cheese. It has ham and broccoli and cauliflower, carrot, onion, celery leaves, broth. That's all it has so far, but the cauliflower has to cook before I can do the cheesy stuff. That's gonna be our lunch. I'm also doing a little bit more on the dresses. I'm doing a zigzag stitch to the inside of the sleeves. So I've done some of my church prep, but I need to get the computer out to do the rest. I am working on my daughter's socks, just starting the gusset. I got out of the shower, didn't even brush my hair, took a nap. It's time to get up and do stuff, but I have to wake myself up. I need to print off some of the scripture reading for the kids program and some edits to the main part of the program still. made broccoli cheese soup for lunch. I don't think I filmed any of the finished soup. It has ham in it too, and cauliflower. And then we all colored pictures together. And now it's on to prepping for supper. Our oldest son and his girlfriend are coming over for supper tonight. We're gonna make pizza. I think the snow has stopped falling now. Thank you. This is a peanut butter bar. And I'm gonna eat this and enjoy it. And then I'm gonna brush my hair and start prepping some more stuff for the kids program. So, earlier this morning I did just a tiny bit of like hemming. I hemmed the sleeves on the bodices for the dresses. So I thought I might be able to finish those this weekend, but it's not looking super promising. The parade that was supposed to be this evening got postponed till tomorrow. So I don't know if we're gonna do it or not. My husband's out scooping snow and my older two daughters are out enjoying the snow. They stayed out for a long time this morning and they came in to warm up, and as soon as they were warm, they were like, let's go back out. We're like, let your snow pants dry first. But I have bad news. I've been working on these socks for my daughter. I'm gonna show them to you. So, this is just like leftover yarn I got from the library craft exchange, but it came as like a big ball. And I'm just making kid socks, you know, like for a 5-year-old. So I assumed it would be enough, but this is all I have left. And I still have one more decrease in the gusset. And then like the whole rest of, here's where the gusset ends. I have that much left to knit. And I really don't think this is gonna be enough yarn. And I don't have anything comparable to replace it with because it's acrylic that I just like got. I mean, it was just a ball and I just picked it up at the library craft exchange. So I'm gonna be really bummed if this doesn't work, and I'm not sure how this much yarn would finish the toe for me. Oh look, my hair. But we're gonna give it a go. I'm like really desperate to finish these now just to see, you know, like when you're playing yarn chicken, sometimes you really want to, it's a motivator for working on it. Anyway, I think I need to change a diaper here, but I've done the gusset today. So all of this is new today. I picked up stitches this morning. And I think it's probably time to put that away and start working on supper stuff. Here I'm just trying to show you that I was adding a snap into these bibs to see if that would make it harder for my daughter to rip them off in the middle of a meal. And it was successful, so I'm gonna add them to the other 3. Good evening. This is going to be the closing scene for this vlog. It is Sunday evening. I'm home alone with a baby. Everybody else has gone to another parade, and it's really cold tonight, so we just decided to keep the baby home from this one. So, but it's fun for the girls to see all the lights, so I thought I'd show you. I think I maybe showed you like a little clip, but I did manage to finish my daughter's socks with what I think is less than a gram of yarn. It doesn't register on my scale, but I didn't use like a very accurate scale of yarn. That's how much. And I almost threw, so I first started working on them, I was knitting them too big, but there was like a break in the yarn pretty early on. And so I just like wound that off, and I almost threw that away because it was very little. And thank goodness I didn't, because this is all that's left of that now. I ended up having to use that little bit of yarn for the toe of the second sock. So these are done. They are about 60 grams. So that ball was not 100 grams of yarn like I thought it was. But they're looking really cute and I can't wait for her to wear them. And I'm really hoping that they fit her well. I also, I don't have it over here with me, but I did cast on socks for my middle daughter. But you'll have to, I guess, wait for a new video to see those. I made some more progress on the dresses. The larger size has the skirt attached. Ta-da! I don't even try to match color. I'm just doing all my seams in white. And for the sleeves, I didn't like double hem them. I just zigzag stitched over that. And I'm hoping that that will work well. I don't know, we'll see. I'm probably gonna do that for the bottom hem too because I'm worried this is going to be too short for her. She'll probably want to try it on when she gets home. I just finished that. The smaller size I'm doing is still in 3 pieces. 1, skirt 1, skirt 2. So I might see if I can get the 2 skirt pieces sewn together before they get home, but I probably won't show that on here. I've also worked some more on my daughter's stocking. It is, I'm just getting into like the intense color work part of the stocking. I sized up to US 7 needles like I said I was going to, so I'm ready to go. You okay? Are you okay? Yeah. Yeah. I sized up to US 7 needles, so it's like ready to go, but we're starting another work week. So probably won't pick that up until next weekend. If I do, because next weekend is our Christmas program for church. So I'll be busy with that. I'll be busy this week with that too. Getting some other things ready. So what I have on the needles now is my color tip tee, the stocking, and a small pair of socks. I actually already put probably 35 rounds in on the socks this morning. So, and that will just be like my easy bring with me project. And then the baby will get socks. I'm thinking about trying to knit my husband secretly a pair of DK socks. So that's the plan for now. Rawr! Oh. Oh. Yeah. Can you bear walk? Oh. Oh, yeah. She has a little toy puppy and she's like barking at me. Or roaring at me, I'm not sure. Yeah. Ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff. She is at a really fun age where she's like copying everything. So that's a lot of fun. I don't think I have anything more to share. So yeah, I am hoping to prioritize getting these dresses done before too long. But also I don't know when I'm gonna next really get to work on them. So it is what it is. Thanks for coming along with me over this few days, and I hope you have a good week. I will talk to you later. Bye.